Welcome back to my channel. This time I will show you a various type of engine room tools. Before we start this material, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Here we go. We start from hammers. The first is ball pen. Normally used by engineers, the pen in this case is rounded and is usually used for shaping metal and closing rivets. Ballpen hammers are available for 55 until 1100 grams. Are the most suitable for general use. Handles are normally wood, usually ash or hickory. Cross and straight pen. Again, mainly used for shaping metal. The pen can be at right angles to the handle or parallel with it. The most useful domestically is the cross pen, where the pen can be used for starting panel pins and tags. Handles are normally wood, usually S. Is type of club hammer, sometimes called a lamp hammer. It has a double-faced head and is useful for light demolition work, driving steel chisels and masonry nails, as the breeze is likely to fly. The wearing of safety glasses and working gloves is recommended. Weight is 1135 grams, being best suited to domestic work. Handles are normally wood, usually hickory or synthetic resin. And the fourth, soft face hammers. Various tips are available with hard and soft rubber, plastic or copper faces. Some come with a choice of faces which are interchangeable, useful for striking materials such as screwing wing outs, where a steel face would cause damage in some cases and replace a metal for cabinet work. Natural is screwdrivers. There are numerous tips designed for special application or such as application assembly, but the two most common are standard, also called flat, flare, or straight, and Phillips egg-shaped tips. The screwdriver handle can be of plastic or wood, sometimes with a rubberized cover to improve grip. How to safely use a screwdriver? That we know about this. I will show you. To safely use a screwdriver, first select the appropriate tip and seize to fit the fastener head. The fastener may require that a starter hole be made with a drill or by pressing the tip into the material. Insert the screwdriver tip into the screw head and turn the handle clockwise. Then applying pressure on the handle to hold the tip firmly in the head, continue turning the screwdriver firmly, making sure the screw remains straight as it enters the material. Make sure your hand is away from the screw in case the driver slips off the screw head. Is pliers. Pliers only have a couple parts to them, but all of the parts have important jobs. Without these features, no set of pliers could perform its primary function. The first, jaws, also called nose. This is your pliers working end and they are used mostly for gripping. There are combination pliers which have jaws, and they also contain pipe grips and or cutters. The second, fulcrum, also called pivot points. This is where the jaws and handles connect, and also serves to create the force needed for the pliers jaws to do their job. The third, pipe grips. This is an opening in the jaws that is oval or round in shape. The pipe grips are made to grip pipes and other round items. The fourth is handles. This is what you hold on the pliers. They are sometimes curved or straight, and the surface can be plastic, coated, or bare metal. Now I will tell you the various of the pliers. The first is diagonal pliers. They are also called flush cut pliers, diagonal cutting pliers, wire cutters, and others. Their pliers jaws are angled and made to cut through wire that is thick. They are very strong and also can be used for cutting nails. Therefore, they are used in electrical work and carpentry. Slip joint pliers. They are also called water pump pliers. They are related closely to adjustable wrenches and have a fulcrum that can be adjusted to alter the jaws width. A lot of the variants have notched for the bolt of the fulcrum to go into when the pliers jaws open, allowing you to lock on a certain width. They are often used in plumbing applications and can do a lot of the duties that a wrench can do. Long notch pliers. They are also called long notch pliers because the notch is elongated to offer more precision. It also contains an edge for cutting near its base. These pliers are very versatile and they can be used for shaping, cutting, and bending wire. They are used by a lot of trades, including electrical, jewelry, fishing, networking, engineering, and more. They are in the majority of home toolbox. Common terms used to classify wrenches into subgroups. While knowing these terms will give you a better idea of wrench's purpose, they are all interchangeable with the broad term of wrench. Example: Allen wrench dresser Hicks key. Keys are usually very special and most often appear as an old-fashioned key without teeth or as a T-shaped socket that may have a male or female tip. Allen wrenches, bottle openers, and window cranks are all types of key wrench. Then, socket. Socket wrench may refer to either a single piece or a handle wrench attaches to cylindrical socket. The socket fits over the head and turns either vertically or horizontally, depending on. First is adjustable wrench, more commonly referred to as a crescent wrench. These are one of the most popular wrenches available. They have an open end with a spiral screw embedded that opens or closes the crescent as you turn it. For the reason, it can perform the same basic function as an entire set of combination or open-ended wrenches, although it requires more space due to its thicker size. Allen wrench, also referred to as a hex key. This hexagonal piece of metal may be either L-shaped or T-shaped with the extra length functioning as a handle. As a mill-style wrench, this fits into the heads of screws and bolts that have a hexagonal rhesus. Allen wrenches such usually come in either SAE or metric size. Box-ended wrench. These wrenches have a closed loop at both ends, sometimes slightly higher or lower than the handle to let it grip resist nuts without rounding the edges. The closed ends are designed to fit either hexagonal or square bolts and are different in size. Box-ended wrenches are frequently sold in sets. Is the torque wrench. The socket wrench is designed to deliver a specific amount of torque without over-tightening. This amount can be calibrated and different types are available, including manual, digital, and other variations. I think enough for this time about the materials. Thank you for always supports me to make these videos. Thank you all. Goodbye. See you in the next video.